Marco Rubio thinks this is the most embarrassing thing happening in America today.
And our culture, what we focused on as a culture? We're focused on the fact that now some man pretending to be a woman gets paid millions of dollars to sell Nike sports bras and Bud Light. So the world looks at that and said, this place is a laughingstock, and they react to it. And I could go on for an hour about all the things that we are being embarrassed on the world stage. Our adversaries are taking advantage of it, and our friends are saying, hey, we may have to go on our own here because these guys look like they're about to commit societal suicide.
Really, Marco? You think that's bad and not this?
You voted no on making it illegal for kids to be married to adults at the age of 12 if their parents consented to it. You said actually that should be the law because it's the parents' right and the kids' right to decide what's best for them, to be raped by an adult. Okay?
Do you know any kids who have been
With
married
marriage.
at age 12?
That was the law.
do you know
You
any
voted
kids-
not to change it.
Do you know any kids who have been married at age 12?
I don't need to.
I do. And guess what? They're still married.
Gentlemen.
That's your MAGA friends proposing the worst ideas I've ever heard. But here's Marge with an explanation of what's wrong with America.
You want to know something? Here's what happened in our country, everyone. The last couple of decades, Republicans shut their mouths. Yep. We did. We shut our mouths and we said, okay, we'll tolerate that. Yep. Okay. We won't judge that. Okay. We'll allow you to do that. And we said, yes and okay, and yes and okay, and yes and okay, to the point that now we have drag queen story time in our schools.
With all due respect, Marge, I wish you would keep your mouth shut more often because you have some really bad ideas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the problem with America today is that the Republicans have just been way too tolerant. They've been too tolerant for too long. They've been tolerant with the LGBTQ community. They've been tolerant with immigrants. They've been tolerant with black people. They've been tolerant with Jews. They've been tolerant with Asians. They've been tolerant with immigrants. They've just been tolerant. They're so tolerant. These MAGA Republicans are the most tolerant people in the world. These are the same people who went to Charlottesville and they chanted, "The Jews will not replace us." These are the same people who get upset when Bud Light does a collaboration with a transgender woman and they shoot their Bud Light. These are the same people who claim that when an African-American president becomes president and is voted in as president, he must be Muslim and he must not have been born in this country. They're so tolerant, Marge. You guys are so tolerant. And all your tolerance has led to drag story hour in schools. Why are these Republicans so obsessed with drag story hour? I think they actually like it. I really do. By the way, I've been to bars and clubs where there's a drag show going on. It's fun. You should like it. So I wish Marge and all these other people who are coming out, Marco Rubio, they're coming out and they're claiming that the LGBTQ community is what's ruining America. Embrace it. Go to Boys Town. Go to a drag show and enjoy it. You know you want to deep down inside, Marge. I know Marco does. Come on, Marco, get down there, buddy. Go check it out. Marco Rubio thinks the most embarrassing thing about America is that we have LGBTQ people. Really, Marco? Did you see January 6th? Did you watch it on television? Have you seen Marjorie Taylor Greene speak? Have you listened to Lauren Boebert? How about Jim Jordan? There's a lot of embarrassing things going on. How about all of your people shooting cans of Bud Light? That's embarrassing. I'm Maz Jobrani. Check out my new comedy special on YouTube. It's called The Birds and the Bees. You'll like it or your money back. It's on YouTube. It's free. Check it out.